Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Scrubbing through garbage for hours, still nothing.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
No, that's not consistent with the train station camera. Negative.
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum fill.
Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Rosika train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Udalite complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations...
Look, I'm going as fast as I can. These guys might as well be ghosts.
Unbiased and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world.
You think some would pop up on some list? Look, I'm going to track them.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise.
Urgent. Category Nolan to Agent Exhaust. Agent Nolan, report to Agent Creed. Fully urgent.
When the collective classified corporate documents
This is so dark days ahead. And a shitload of overtime.
They don't care about the life
I think one of them would pop up. I close my eyes. So all I see is
They've been everywhere for the past week.
Right now, I think my blood is about 60% caffeinated. These guys.
07, also known as the Human Restoration Act.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people. who
Things
crashed
got
the
pretty
operation.
hairy in Dubai. You know who's been suspiciously
Quiet the
okay?
last couple of days? The collective.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
The Jinn still believe what Agent Agent Nolan, report to Agent Creed. Fully urgent. I've been going frame by frame through the camera.
I've been trying to
they're
ID
still
the
hauling
bodies
our
of the
bodies.
people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
Not now, Jensen. I'm dealing with the situation.
You probably haven't heard yet.
finally closed the guy.
CS-29 now has me. Judging by their silence, maybe Genesis people have
Smiley was going on about heads.
Police has smallpox samples.
Wypadnie w odsłon ty śrubę!
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone.
Nice coat. Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
He told me you've been hacked. I'm looking into it.
Good. I will sleep better knowing an experienced field agent is on the case.
Field agent?
We both know the deal, Jensen. There are two types of agents in this office. The ones who do the footwork and work the leads, and the ones who analyze them.
And you think Chang's one of those?
I think Chang lives in his head too much. He is good. He's very good, but it is also good that the task force brought in a new psychologist this month.
Anything you can tell me about this hack?
Chang will know more than me. I just told him something strange was going on. Utility statements being accessed, incomplete information on orders, that kind of thing.
The kind of thing that's easy to miss. Surprised you noticed it.
When you have been doing this as long as me, you start to question every little thing. Plus, that old lady kept coming around.
Old lady?
Chatty thing. I thought she was just lonely, until I caught her staring at the terminal when my back was turned.
Did you confront her about it?
I told Chang. Asked him to put a field agent on it.
Well, I'd better get going. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Do not tell me, tell Chang. I have a cover to keep. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing yesterday, Agent Jensen. The task force needs good men like you.
Thanks, Sedlak. Take care.
Jak řekl mluvčí státní policie Alexej Volner, celý svět nás samozřejmě sleduje. Právě proto podle něj usilovně pracují na tom, aby vlnu outsourcovaného terorismu ukončili. Prohlášení uzavřel s tím, že s vyšetřováním...
Tahle lavička je pro naturál. Jenom pro naturál.
Would rather listen to that mouthpiece on Picus?
So you will?
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
What today?
Can't even trust with the puzzle.
Kde jsou pasy? Měli bychom si je připravit pro jistotu.
That's it. Go back.
Pokud zaznamenáte podezřelou aktivitu, obraťte se na státní policii. Je to
Nice
vaše
look.
občanská
You
povinnost.
trying to be like a nuclear snake or something?
Everything seems to be in order.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu, můžeš jít dál.
Great. Another one.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Irenka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Irenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Irenka is not well. We must shield her.
Irenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit, to keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We've been dead a long, long time and are only returning to repeat what we want.
Not now.
No, we've had them.
So fucking cool.
The old men were supposed to be alone. Let's go.
Heard you're sitting on some cash grab. Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you. Heard you're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. That true?
I will call
Who said you?
Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to lay a match. That's an incident. What happened then?
Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money, to feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you... Please, tell me, when can I see them?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... a stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.